For most car manufacturers, a crash test often means sending about a dozen cars to a crash test facility where the vehicles will be tortured, destroyed, and abandoned in most cases. The more expensive the car is, the more money its maker has to spend for the tests. Here are some of the biggest spenders in the industry. Number 10. Range Rover Velar. The Velar itself is supposed to fill the gap between two other popular models, the Range Rover Sport and the Range Rover Evoque. A job it's done quite well with its 376 horsepower V6 engine, complemented with massive interior to house that high-tech comfort. Euro NCAP has tested the 2017 model, and the car passed with flying colors. In fact, it earned an overall excellent performance in crash protection thanks to the comprehensive crash avoidance technology. The passenger dummy used in the frontal offset test remained in good shape in all critical body areas. The passenger compartment also stayed stable upon impact. On the more severe side pole impact, the Range Rover Velar even scored maximum points. Moreover, the emergency braking system was shown to be effective to help avoid collisions at almost all test speeds. Number 9. Audi Q8. The Audi Q8 shares almost its entire structure with the Q7 and has the same safety equipment as well. Key safety features include standard forward collision warning, automated emergency braking, and blind spot monitoring, among others. The lack of changes in the safety equipment department is apparently a good thing for the car. The NHTSA gave the 2021 Audi Q8 5-star crash test rating. It earned a perfect score in the side crash test and all its subcategories, and near perfect in frontal offset as well as rollover. The IIHS even named it a top safety pick, which means it has a good safety rating for driver and passengers, roof strength, front crash prevention system for both vehicle-to-vehicle and vehicle-to-pedestrian assessment. Number 8. Tesla Model S. The 2014 Tesla Model S safety rating is perfect. Independent testing by the NHTSA for the model year resulted in maximum points in all categories and subcategories without exception. It is 5 out of 5-star rating for every test conducted. The biggest advantage the Model S had for the test was the absence of a large fuel-powered engine block, giving it a longer crumple zone to absorb impact. On the side pole test, Model S did remarkably well thanks to the deep aluminum extrusions in the car's side rail to distribute force of impact to the entire car body, minimizing effect before the pole hit an occupant. The car had only a 5.7% rollover risk. Number 7. Porsche Taycan. Porsche's first electric car is a sleek sports sedan that fully lives up to the brand's high-performance reputation. Although the Euro NCAP gave the Porsche Taycan an overall 5 out of 5-star rating, which is the highest possible score, the car only scored marginal in rear-end collision, in which protection against whiplash injuries on the head restraints and front seats still had room for improvement. The same thing applied to the rear seats. Another problem was also discovered during frontal offset tests, more specifically risk of injuries to child occupants. Protection for critical body areas was good except in the neck, which in a real-world situation could likely be fatal. On the other hand, for side barrier test, Porsche Taycan earned maximum points. Passenger detection system added with autonomous emergency braking worked flawlessly to avoid collision with pedestrian, cyclist, and other vehicles as well. Number 6. Mercedes-Benz G-Class. The 2020 G-Class has not been crash tested by the NHTSA or the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. In Europe, the 2019 model has been reviewed by the Euro NCAP, and it came out earning a perfect score of 5 stars. In both side pole impact and side barrier tests, the G-Class proved to be a safe vehicle as all critical body areas of the occupant were well protected. For that, it earned maximum points. Similar to the Taycan, automatic emergency braking comes standard in the G-Class. Even when driven at highway speed, the lane assistance system worked very well to prevent inadvertent drifting out of the lane and some other more critical situations. Unfortunately, the chest compression on the driver's seat and frontal offset and fill side barrier test was found to be weak.